Hi guys, so today I have some new items to try out for you guys from Spellbinders. Part of it is from their Floral Reflection collection and the other are from the Postage Edge collection, I suppose, by Becca Feekin there. So they did send these items free of charge for my review, and of course all opinions are my own. Any links I have in the description box will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission if you purchase items to those links. I do want to make mention they started their Black Friday sales early. There are like just tons of amazing deals. They have I believe some free gifts if you place an order over $200. Of course that's after, well, it might be before, I don't know. You know, if you're a member of any Spellbinders club kit, you get 10% off. Like as soon as you log in, you'll see the 10% reflected in the pricing. So I guess it is after because it's already taken out, right? So with the $200 purchase, you get some free gifts. There's just lots going on their site. Like the whole page is all about these different Black Friday sales that have come early. So I will have that sale just linked in the description box. If you click that, it'll take you right there. And if you click on these items, for these items, they'll take you to these items. So again, these are new collections. I think I'm gonna use a square today. I did bring back out the rectangles. I mean, these are amazing. I showed you guys the sizing in the last video, and then I even have the slimline ones, but today I'm going to use the squares. I might mix and match with a few of the other Floral Reflection collection. I did bring out this 3D embossing folder because I definitely want to use this. And if I look at this and kind of measure the metal itself, it is 5 1/4 inches, so I'm assuming this is just a little bit smaller than the 5 1/4. I think I'm going to start off maybe with a card base that's 5 1/2 inches square, so we can layer with this guy, and then, oh, look at this. I'm just in love with these. I didn't realize that they had this really pretty dotted feature on the inlay, or matte layer, should I say. If you did use it as an inlay like this, you'd end up with a little postage edge frame, because this piece will cut the whole centerpiece out, and then you'll have this little frame. So I think that'd be really fun actually to use on these smaller ones, because if you do that, then you have like a little frame that you can kind of like use like this, with maybe some things sticking out of it or whatever. Really a lot of ways to play with this, but I'm going to use these larger ones. As far as the hearts go, if we can just kind of imagine we have that background, nice little layer. I feel like, well, you know what? I was just going to go with the second largest heart. Yeah, because I think I'm going to do some embossing, and I like the way that looks. Or maybe I won't do embossing. We'll see. And then, it can be Valentine, or it can just be whatever it is that we want to do. But I do have the sentiments from the Floral Reflection. It has like thank you, sending lots of sunshine. I mean, it has lots of cute things. So maybe we do something like this, and then the thank you here. Okay, so we're getting somewhere. So what I'm gonna do is grab some paper and a card base, and I'll be right back. I have a 6-inch card base that's already pre-made, but I'm just gonna take that and cut it down. But of course, if you want to start off with a piece of paper that's 5 1/2 by 11 inches, then you can just score it at the 5 1/2. But I'm just gonna cut this down. Yeah, let's go 5 1/2 inches square. I might even make it a little bit smaller, but I think we'll just go with that. Yeah, to start off the card base. And then from this darker pink piece I have, I'm just going to run this guy through. And then I'm also going to run the inner matte layer through just this white paper, and then we're going to emboss that. So I will be right back. Cut this out, and I was like, I like my matte layers a little tighter. So I think I'm going to cut this down to 5 1/4 inches, my card base, because if it was just 5 inches, this would be right on top of it, and I'd not want that. I want a little bit. So I'm going to cut this card base down to 5 1/4. From this piece that I just trimmed out here, well, I didn't trim it out. We used a die cutting machine, but I'm going to run it through this guy. And again, this is a 3D embossing folder, so if you're using a universal plate system, it's just this, and the adapter. If you're using a different system, obviously you want to play with the sandwich and see what it is that you need for that to work. But I'm going to run this through, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so I did trim down that card. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at this. I am telling you, these 3D embossing folders are just, look at that. And then even the back side has a little different look to it, but if you like that, I mean, look at the way the little flower kind of swirls around. I don't know how to explain it, but look at that. So pretty. Okay, so these guys, I'm definitely just going to glue them down, and then I did cut down the card base, like I said. I do like that. And I'm going to I'm going to stick these down just like that. So I'm just going to glue these down. I'm going to find This one, when I stamp, I'm going to cut it out. So for right now, we'll wait on that one. But with these guys, what I'm going to do is just kind of find some colors that I want to cut from these. And then if I use a pattern paper, maybe this one I'll run through again, the embossing folder, just to bring that back through. So I'll be right back with some of these things cut out of pattern paper possibly, and then also embossing like I did on this one. Okay, my friends, as I'm sticking that down, there's a little bit of an embossed line, and I'm just kind of within that area, you know, and that's helping me put this down nice and straight. Oh my gosh, so pretty. And I just happened to pull some paper out of my stash, and look at this. If this is not like a perfect match, I cannot believe it. Like, is that the dogwood? What is that flower? But it's literally here. And then these little round ones, I mean, you guys. And this, again, is just from, I don't know, some old paper that I have. So we'll bring this little cutie out. Oh yeah. Even like that, and then just like a little sentiment or something. Lovely. I was thinking about going with this guy, and then we're just going to stamp, and I'm trying to think if I should go back to white paper or not. I might. And you know what? Even if you had more of these little postage pieces, layered those up again, you know, how cute is that? Mixing and matching. I mean, oh my gosh, I went with hearts, 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 but we can do lots of different things. So let's do thank you. Oh, for your kindness, then you can pop that on the inside, so you have thank you and then for your kindness, or I mean even thank you here and then for your kindness, like on a little strip, right? I mean, there's just, you make me smile, just a, you know, everyday kind of card. So I'm going to probably just stamp this on some white paper, I guess. Is this one big enough for this? Oh, look at that. That pretty much works, but I feel like there's something on there. Let's see. Okay, well anyway, I'm going to grab a piece of white paper and just stamp the thank you, and I'll be right back. Stamp it with some brown Memento ink, just because the colors on here are kind of muted like that. And so I'm going to stick these guys down, or at least this one. Let me think if I want to just glue that down. I mean, he has a lot of dimension, so I don't know that he needs to be popped up, but I feel like this one should be popped up a little bit. So yeah, so let's leave the dimension on this one, giving it its texture and dimension. Just kind of minding the edge, see how far this one is, like from this edge. It's about the same. And I don't know if those are like design details, but just something to think about. And I'm going to put some dimensionals on the back of this little thank you. And, you know, some people like do inking. I don't do a lot of inking around the edges, but you can definitely do that if you wanted that to pop from the white background. But for now, I'm just going to put a few dimensionals, and I'll be right back. So there's a little thank you. And again, just having fun with, you know, our little hearts here and there. However you want to place them. Oh, I got glue on that somehow. I'll just pop it right there. But really sweet, just letting the paper and the texture do the talking. I mean, that is just adorable. Thanks for watching, guys. Thank you so much, Spellbinders, for sending these items for review. I do want to show you a couple of the different deals that they have there on Spellbinders. So let me pull that up on my phone, and I'll be right back, guys. So again, I would mention spend 200 plus, get a free mystery gift. Again, if you buy the Platinum Original Machine, they have you get a free universal plate system. So that means it comes with the plates that are in the package, plus you get the universal plate system for free. So that's another thing. The clearance deals that go along with the Black Friday deals, you know, the Glimmer system, the new one, the 2.0 at 99 instead of 150. So they just, I mean, a dollar deal, like these dollar deals, I always grab the pens whenever they have it for $1. I love those kind of pens. You know, they have just a ton of stuff, $5 for, you know, that die set. I'm just showing you just a little few things that are on here. The Postage and Post die bundle. Oh my gosh, this is one of my favorite designs they've ever made. And so they have a bundle there. The new Santa Lane limited edition Carving Christmas kit is available, and yeah, so just lots of fun things. So anyhow, let me link that for you guys in the description box. I'll have images coming up, and thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you all at the next one. Bye now.